Facebook fam. Hey, Facebook fam. Hey, my YouTubers. How are you this morning? Good afternoon. I should say, not this morning. Good afternoon. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to Motivational Mondays. Welcome to Motivational Mondays. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm Miss Shauna, your host. We're over here in the California 3 p.m. California time. 12 p.m. over there. No, it's 12 p.m. over here in California and 3 p.m. over there in the DMV. Y'all know this is live, so y'all gonna get the bloopers and all. But yes, welcome, 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 welcome. Let me see. I need to make sure that I'm seeing you all for sure, for sure. But welcome. I want to welcome you all to Motivational Mondays. Y'all know we here every Monday, 12 p.m. over in California, 3 p.m. over there in the DMV and your surrounding areas. Check your time zones so you can know what time that is for you. So let me check out and see where I'm seeing you all. Look, y'all, I'm trying to think of this song by by Yolanda Adams, where she says she's only gonna move if God tell her to move. What song is that, y'all? What song is that? Hey, Mr. Moses Akimbi, I see him right there. Let me see how I am supposed to have these on here where it's to I could see my messages. I need to see my messages, y'all. I need to see my messages. Let me see if y'all can see them. I gotta get on Yana Van Zant status whiz too. Y'all, look, she be having somebody typing in for her while she doing all the other stuff. She be having her little team doing whatever else, right? Because I'm like, I'm trying to type, I'm trying to figure this out, trying to figure that out. So anyway, yes, yes, yes. Let me see. I'm gonna put it in the chat overlay so I can see if you all are typing something. Type something else so then I can see Mr. Moses and Kimby. But I'm gonna wait for you all to come on here so we can get it in. But Facebook, why do they keep making me every time come on here to see my chats? I have to keep on going over there to let me see what you all are saying, which is I don't want it that way, you all. I want to be able to see you all, and I can't do it until y'all get on here for me to be able to
Same, which
Ooh,
is I don't
yeah, sending love to you too. Sending love to you too. See, I need to be able to see that on here opposed to on my phone. So, yes. What are you grateful for today? Tell me what you're grateful for today. Because I find when I get in a place of gratitude, it takes me out of that woe is me situation. And so I'm just so grateful. Let me tell y'all what I'm grateful for. If y'all go back and look at my channel, if y'all go back and look at my channel, I'm gonna worry about this. I'm gonna deal with this later because it is what it is, right? But if y'all go back and look at my channel, um, if you go and look back at my uh yesterday, I was up last night trying to figure all of this out. And so when I was up last night, I was just testing out different things to see how different things was looking. And when I say it was it was a learning experience, it was really good because I was able to see. Let me see if I'm gonna see you, Moses. I was able to see. Come on, you all. I was able to see, um, you know, how this camera that I'm using right now, how amazing it is. When I say this camera is amazing, it's amazing. And so I did. myself videoing myself with this new camera, the webcam I have, and then I did myself without the camera, right? And when I was like, because at first I was like, child, ain't no difference in this camera. I don't see no difference, whatever. Like what they talk about is a big difference. And then I did it without the camera. I was like, oh my gosh. So if y'all going in, y'all see me where I'm kind of dark and then I'm kind of light. So I've been doing it for a couple of days, messing around with it. And because I got to be the engineer, the tech engineer, the music and the sound engineer, all of that, the camera engineer. I got to do all that, right? I'm the So I was like, oh my gosh, it's a big difference. So I'm just so grateful to YouTube, and the people on YouTube that do videos that show us how to make our videos look better, more professional and stuff like that. So I am so grateful. So now I just got to get me a green screen because they have a green screen and then you can have a different background. Like you won't, like I guess if I put the green screen right here, you won't see all of this. You'll just see whatever I put in the back of me. And so I'm just so excited about this new camera because at first I was like, I don't see a difference, but yes, I do. I see a big difference. So welcome, 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 welcome. Now I got to figure out the mic because I can't hear the mic. I don't know if how that goes. So I just, I am so grateful for that. I am so, so, so grateful for that. So Moses said, he's thankful that he is alive. Yes. But I always say alive in my right mind. I always say alive in my right mind because being in your right mind is like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, because we could be in a different situation. So I like that I'm grateful in my right mind. I mean, I'm alive and grateful and I'm in my right mind. So I'm just so grateful to be here. I'm just so grateful, grateful, grateful to be here. I'm so grateful that my camera is a beautiful camera. It's so bright. It's like I'm like, whoa, it's so bright and all of that. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for most of the Kimby for all of the support always, and I'm so grateful for all of the other people who will see it and they're grateful. So I ask God to decrease me and increase Him so we can get on with this thing today. So you all, I'm just so grateful. Like I'm so grateful, and I'm grateful that I'm learning because this has taught me to. Um, this has taught me to stream it to two platforms at one time. So that's what I'm doing. I'm streaming to YouTube and to Facebook at the same time. So I'm learning, y'all. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Like I said, I'm the sound tech. I'm the engineer. I'm the makeup artist. I'm the head and the hair and makeup. And so, and all of that. And he said he want to go prepare his food. Go prepare your food. Go prepare your food. It'll be here. Look, if ain't nobody here but me and Jesus, that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna keep doing what God tell me to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep doing what God tell me to do. Whatever happens after that, the rest is on Him. He told me to do this. I'm gonna do it, and so the rest is on Him. So that's what I'm gonna do. So y'all know I be getting hot, so I gotta have my little fan. So if it's too much noise, y'all let me know. But anyway, that's what I'm grateful for. I'm just so grateful that God has given me um, the the patience, the patience and the fortitude to keep going, uh, and to stand strong and keep going, even when I feel like, okay, this is not working out for me and all of that. I'm so grateful for that because I was over here trying to do this, y'all. And I'm telling you, it took me about, I said 3 hours, but I think it took me about 5 hours to hook up the camera and all that because I called my daughter and I was like, can you hook up the camera for me and stuff? And she was like, uh yeah. She was like, yeah. But then I said, but I'm gonna try it myself, and I tried it myself, and I got it. Now it took me way longer than it probably would have taken her, but I did it. So it don't matter as long as you get the end result. That's all that matters. And so I did it. When I say I'm proud of myself, I'm so grateful. And what I'm really grateful, I'm grateful for God because I know that it was God. Because I said, God, help me. I need you to help me. And I went to YouTube and I'm doing what they told me to tell me to do, but then it's not working. So I'm just so grateful for that. I am just so grateful for that. So you all, and this camera, I can't even see my dark circles as much today. So I'm just like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Boom, boom, boom. So you all, look, today I came to talk to you all about this. God said, Shauna, just go on in, because I felt like, I didn't write down my notes. But he was like, no, go on there and I want you to talk. I want you to talk. I want you to share your experience. And I want you to tell people what's the real, right? So let me take a sip of my water out of my beautiful jar that my water jar that my big cousin Kim gave me. I was getting ready to say her last name. She might not want y'all to know her last name. This is a Tomo. It's called Tomo. And when I say I love this thing, I'm so good they did it with too. They put the stuff on the bottom and not have it up. But y'all see how beautiful that is? It's bling bling. It come in gold and silver. And she bought this for me for my birthday. So I'm just so excited about this. But I needed a drink of water. But y'all look. So God said, Shauna, I want you to get on there and talk about this. Because it's been a lot going on in my life, right? For the beginning of the year and just building my relationship with God. It's been a lot going on. And God said, I want you to get on here, and this is what I want you to talk about today. I'm typing it. He said, I want you to talk about Proverbs 3 5 through 6. That's what I want you to talk about. Hold up. He wanted me to talk about this Proverbs. Look at me just walking. I could see myself on the screen. Oh, right. Look, all of this. So, anyway, my question is, are you in the way? Are you in the way of your blessings? That's the question. Are you in the way of your blessings? Are you in the way of your blessings? And I'm asking you that because are you standing in the way where it's to you are doing things that don't allow God to bless you? Are you standing in the way? And I had to recognize that Shauna, are you standing in the way? I tell y'all about my prayer group that I go on in the morning. And I'm learning a lot from my prayer group. And that's where on my prayer group that it dawned on me, Shauna, are you in the way? Are you in the way? Are you in the way of what God is trying to do for you? Are you standing in the way? And y'all know we know the scripture that says, trust in God with trust in God with all of your understanding. Trust in God with all your heart and don't lean on your understanding, right? And so that's what I had to recognize. That's Proverb 3 and 5. Trust in God with all your heart and do not lean to your own understanding. And he will direct your path is in 6, right? I'm trying to pull it up and my computer is tripping right now. So there it is. Trust in God. Come on now. Trust in God with all trust in God with all your heart and do not lean to your own understanding. Let's just deal with that. And do not lean to your own understanding. And I had to say to myself, Shauna, are you trusting in God with all of your heart? With all of your heart, not some of your heart, not a piece of your heart, not sometimes, when you feel like it, with all of your heart, all of your heart, all of what you know, think you should do with all of your emotions. Are you trusting in God? Are you trusting in God? And I find at times we can trust in our husbands and our jobs and our careers and our finances and our bank accounts more than we trust in God. In our kids, all of that. We can trust in all of the outside stuff more than we trust in God. And I had to ask myself, are you really trusting in God? Are you trusting in God with your whole heart, Shauna? No matter what it looked like, no matter how you feel, no matter what somebody is saying, like, are you trusting in God with your whole heart? And it was like, no. It was like, no, because if I'm trusting in God with my whole heart, that means that when things are coming against me and I'm not sure how they're going to go, I'm not in a place of worryation, depression, anxiety, or any of that because I trust in God with my whole heart. I trust that at the end of the day, He said that I know the plans that I have you for you, and that's to prosper you. And I know that I came for you to have a life of abundance. And so that means that whatever I'm doing, I'm coming in your life to make it better. And it's not always better, meaning in your finances, you all. It's better, meaning that it's better in the fact that, okay, it's better that, okay, you're more calm, you didn't curse the girl out, you're not anxious about bills because you trusting in me that I'm gonna do it, you you're just different, you're better within yourself. And when you're better within yourself, that means you can be better with the world. So I was like, Shauna, are you trusting in God? And when you grow within yourself, this is what I'm finding. When you grow within yourself with God, everything else around you gonna grow. It is. Everything around you gonna grow. The mere fact, I'm gonna tell y'all why. The mere fact that I know this to be true, the mere fact that I'm sitting here with you all on YouTube and Restream with a new webcam, trying to figure out the mic, trying to do all of this is because I'm trusting in God with all of my heart. I don't care how many people on here. I don't care if it's just me and Jesus. That's what it's going to be. Because at one point, I was just so always worried about, oh, is anybody on there? Whoever going to get it, going to get it. The pastor said yesterday, when he first came to the church, it was hard for him. It was hard, being a new pastor and all of that, because people are funny when you knew and they leaving their old past and all that. The old pastor died. But people can be funny. And he said it was hard for him, but he said all he knew what was all he had to do was do right and God would build the church. It wasn't him that was going to build the church. It was God that was going to build the church. So I'm like, Shauna, no, all you have to do is show up and let God do the rest. God will build whatever He's had His hand in it. He's going to build it. And that's why I said, God, decrease. Let me decrease and you increase. So today, when I come on here, it's about me decreasing and allowing God to increase in me, right? So y'all see the God in me and not me, right? Y'all gonna see, all this and that, but y'all just more gonna see the God in me opposed to everything else. So are you trusting in God? Are you trusting in God? And I asked the people that on Facebook because I was like, as I was on the when I was on the um prayer line, what happened was I was telling them that God had blessed me. God had blessed me with some finances to cover some things, and He had blessed me. And when He blessed me with the finances, it just took me to another space, mentally and spiritually. And I say that because, hold up, let me keep it 110 plus 2012 plus 10,008 times 17 again for you all. God blessed me with some financial rent relief, right? He blessed me with that. And when I say I was grateful, I'm going to tell y'all why I was so grateful, why I know that was God working in my life. I know God was saying, let me show you who I am, but I'm going to need you to get out the way, right? So I had been waiting and waiting and waiting. I applied in September and I was waiting for the finances, right? And so I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And so the lady said, we're going to do a fast. And we started the fast on my birthday, January the 18th for Tuesday. And so me, with my little hungry self, and it's my birthday, we were only doing the fast from 5 a.m. to from 5 a.m. to from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m., right? Because we wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning for the prayer line, and then we do the fast. Yeah, I mean, then we on a prayer line, and so the fast is from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So by 12 p.m. in the afternoon, I could eat. Like right now, I could eat on Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? But me and myself, like I'm like, oh, we gonna start on Tuesday because we was on there on Monday. I was like, oh, we gonna start on there on Tuesday because my birthday is tomorrow. And they was like, yeah, you could not start, but we starting. So I was like, Shauna, it's 5 to 12. You got this, girl. Come on now. You can do this. It's don't trip. You could do this. So I started the fast January the 18th, 5 a.m. to 12 p.m., right? So I started the fast. So I started the fast. I'm just trying to see if you all are saying anything. I started because I hate when you all are saying stuff and then I don't see it. So I started the fast, and from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. I started the fast, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. On my birthday, I started the fast. It was beautiful. I didn't eat or drink anything from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then after that, I was able to eat or do whatever. And so that's what I did. That's how my birthday went, which was lovely, right? So that's what I did. So the next day I got on Facebook. I mean, um, the next day I got on uh, the prayer line, which was that Tuesday, right? No, so I fasted on Tuesday. Then I got on the prayer line, and I got on the prayer line, and Wednesday, and we don't do it on Wednesday. Then fast it on Thursday. Thursday morning, I checked my mail. The finances had came through. Y'all could not tell me that that wasn't the fasting, and y'all cannot tell me that it was like get out the way. When I say I started crying and screaming and all of that, that's what I did because God was telling me, Shauna, get out of the way. Just get out of the way. Get out of the way, Shauna. Get out of the way. I got this. Get out of the way. I was screaming, I was hollering. And the reason why I was screaming and hollering, this is the kicker right here, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is the reason I was screaming and hollering is because it was a point in my life that I felt like in order for me to get things done, I had to go to family, friends, men that I dealt with. I had to sell my soul for some quarters, you know what I'm saying? Because that was a part of my life and my addiction, and stuff. And when I got clean, I'm being perfectly honest. When I got clean, like, oh, okay, I need him to do this, and is he going to do this for me or whatever? But of course, we're asking people to do stuff. It's like, oh, what you going to do for me? And when I say I got to screaming because it was like, no, I ain't got to compromise myself. I ain't got to ask nobody for nothing. I ain't got to go over here and feel uncomfortable and be begging you for no dollars. I ain't got to do none of that. I ain't got to depend on no man to do nothing for me because the person who take care of me, his name is Jesus. His name is God, the God Almighty that know everything. He takes care of me. That right there. He takes care of me through me and through him and say, Shauna, do this, do that, whatever. Go over here, do this, get on YouTube, do that, whatever. He takes care of me. He's my provider. And it's in the Bible. He will provide for you. He will provide for you. He will provide for you, Shauna. He is your provider. And when I tell you I screamed, I was like, ah! I screamed on the thing because I was like, I didn't have to. I didn't have to. I didn't have to. I didn't have to ask nobody for nothing. Nothing. Not a dollar. Well, I say I was like, God, show up and show out. And so that's when I kept on saying, get out the way. Get out the way, Shauna. Get out the way. Get out the way. I'm going to need you to get out the way. That's what I'm going to need you to do. I'm going to need you to get out the way because you over here trying to do what you want to do. You trying to over here figure it out. You over here trying to figure out, I'm going to go over and ask this person to do this, or I'm going to go over here and do this, or I'm going to go over here and get this job and do that, or I'm going to do lashes and this is what's going to happen, or I'm going to do this. No, get out the way. Get out the way. So are you blocking your blessings because you are in the way? Get out the way. God said, trust him and lean not to your own understanding. Trust him with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. Get out the way. Lean not to your own understanding the way you understand it. Oh, well, I'm understanding it because it looked like the landlord saying, or this was getting ready to happen. No, that's your understanding. And the thing was this. I said, while you sitting up here, hemming and hawing and hemming, the money was on its way. It had to be on its way because it got to you. So that's why it said lean not to your own understanding because you didn't know that the money was on the way, but God knew that the money was on the way, Sean. He knew. He knew that the money was on the way. He knew that while you was over here doing Facebook, he had to grow your confidence so you could move over to YouTube. He knew he had to grow your confidence so he could move you over to YouTube and whatever other platforms. He had to grow you. He knew that. But you leaning into your own understanding and everybody else's understanding. Oh, why you not on YouTube? Why you not doing this? Do it this way. Do it that. No, that ain't what God told you to do. Lean on on God's understanding, but not not the way you see it. You got to trust God with your whole heart, with your whole heart, Shauna, with your whole heart, not some of your heart, but your whole heart. When I said, he kept on saying, get out the way. Get out the way, Shauna. Get out the way. I was like, God, okay. I'm out the way. I'm out the way today. I'm getting out the way. And I'm out the way. I'm out. the way. When I say I'm out the way, I'm out the way. And I had to learn how to do this because you sitting here looking at everybody else trying to figure out what they doing, how they doing it, with the social media. We all in everybody else's stuff and thinking they doing this and thinking they life is so great, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We just see the girl who what she was Miss Universe or Miss America, one of them, she just committed suicide. But we're looking at the outside of people's lives and compare our life to that. We don't know what's in the background. We don't know that. We don't know what the lady said, their secret struggles or what they're dealing with or any of that. But we're going to compare ourselves to what we see on the outside. No, you don't trust in that. You don't trust into what Instagram is showing you or Facebook or social media. You don't trust in that. You trust in God with your whole heart. I don't care how it's going, Shauna. Trust in God with your whole heart and lean not to your own understanding. You don't lean over to a YouTube. Oh, they got 2 million followers. Well, I ain't got that many followers. And woo, woo, woo. No, you don't lean into that. You lean into God. What God has for you, where God is taking you, what God is teaching you, how God is purging you. That's what you lean into. Right? It says, trust in the Lord with your whole heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him. Let me use this sentence. In all your ways, submit to Him. I looked up the word submit. The word submit says yield, right? Yield. So then I looked up yield. Yield means that you are saying, okay, in your argument, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to what you saying because my argument may not be, what it is, what I think it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and yield and listen to you. That's what it means. I'm gonna go ahead and say, okay, well, I'm gonna just, pull back and I'm gonna listen to what you're saying, right? And when I saw that, I was like, Shauna, yield. Yield meaning you pulling back from what you think is true, for the way you think that you know everything. You pulling back, saying, no, I'm a yield to what they trying to tell me, to what they trying to teach me, to what they trying to show me, to whatever they're trying to do in my life. I'm a yield to that. I'm a yield to that. Hey, my love. I can't hear you. Are you there? No sound. Okay. So anyway, all right, I'm just gonna have you on here. So if you need to type anything, just type stuff. So I had to understand that, Shauna, you have to yield. Yield means, okay, I'm gonna relinquish what I'm thinking and I'm gonna go ahead and say, God, I'm believing in what you're saying. I'm going to submit to you. I'm going to relinquish what I think is right. And I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, God, I'm going to follow your path. I was telling my girlfriend who just got on here, welcome, Miss Candace, yesterday, that God had tell us to do something, right? We were talking about just our moving, how we moving in our lives, trying to make things grow. And I was asking her about her business. She has a business. I'm not going to share all of it because she didn't tell me I could share all of it, but so I was asking her about that, and she was telling me how she's moving in it. And I said, you know what, I can get what you're saying, because God to tell us to do something, but then we go do something else. For instance, God told me, Shauna, get on YouTube, do your videos, and that's what you do. He ain't tell me go out and try to get the lights. He ain't tell me go out and try to get a new camera. He ain't tell me do any of that, even though the camera is thebomb.com. He ain't tell me to do any of that. So me trying to go out and get the lights, the camera, the mic, so it's putting more pressure and stress on me now, because now I'm all into the mechanics of how the video look and not the message that I'm trying to give. And see, now I didn't came out of the will of God, what he told me to do or whatever. And now I'm in what I'm trying to do. I'm on my own understanding. Where if the video look better, then nah. That's your understanding. He said, get on there, do the video, and that's all you do. Right? And it hit me yesterday, Shauna, stop trying to do it your way. Lean to your understanding, because this is God. God in front of you. If you just go right behind him, then you good. You all over here, over there. And all. He said, just follow me. Just follow me. Submit, follow me. Because it says right here, it says, and he will make your path straight. Okay, so this him and you going behind him, your path is straight. But now you over here getting the lights. Now you over here, now you all crooked and all. No, just this Jesus, you right behind him. Your path is straight. Your path is straight. He turn and you turn. He turn that way, you turn. He turn this way, you turn. He turn that way, he go this way, you go. Right. But he don't go this way and then you turn and all that. Then you got to jump back over here. No, just stay. He making your path straight because he right ahead of you. He's right ahead of you. And it makes it a lot easier if you just follow the path. Because he said, I'm going to make your path straight. How he going to make your path straight? Because he going before you. He already know what's ahead. He already know that, okay, if she go get the lights and she go get the mic, she going to get frustrated. So all I'm going to tell her to do, because I know my child, I know who she is, I'm going to tell her, go on there, do a video, and that's all. Now I'm going to do the rest. Just go on there and do a video, babe. That's it. Just go on in. I'm going to give you a topic, and you're going to do it for 10 minutes, upload it. Go on in and do a video. That's all I want you to do. That's it. I don't want you to be the tech person. I don't want you to be the sound engineer. I don't want you to be the cinematographer. I don't want you to do, the lighting, all that. No, I just want you to do that. I just want you to be the person that sit there, talk, and I'm going to talk through you, and that's it. That's all you got to do. Show up. So I'm so grateful that God is teaching me, Shauna, get out of the way. Because you block your blessings by getting in the way. He can't give you what he want to give you because you blocking it. How can I give you what I want to give you when you're blocking it? I'm telling you to do one thing and you're doing the other thing. So I cannot bless you because you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do. You're blocking your blessings, baby. You're blocking them. It was like, Shauna, how can I give you something in one hand when you're holding on something in the other hand? How can I give you a husband for yourself that I know that's good for you, that's going to love you, that's going to honor you, that's going to cherish you, that's going to love you the way that the church love you when you still holding on to somebody else's husband? I said it. Boom, 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 boom. It's out. How? That's not of me. That is not of me. And as the people say, don't judge me. I had to go through whatever I had to go through. Yes. How? When you holding on to something that ain't even yours, you ain't supposed to be in no way. I had to grow to this. So women, how can God give you a husband when you holding on to somebody else's husband? How can God make you the main woman when you so busy always wanting to be the side chick? You okay with being the side chick? You blocking your blessings, girl. Yeah, I'm talking to me. Maybe it's just me. I'm the only side chick in the world. I was the only side chick in the world. Because I ain't the side chick no more. Because I know who I am in Christ today. I know who I am. I don't have to settle for that. No. I'm a child of God. And he said, he will bless me according to his riches, not mine, but he is. So that means I don't have to be nobody's second. I came in the world as a secret, but that doesn't mean I have to live as a secret. See? So that's how I know, Shauna, get out the way, because God is blocking you are blocking your blessings. Right? You are blocking your blessings. So women, no. Stop holding on to something that you know is not yours. Stop being in a relationship that you know is abusive. Stop just accepting less just because you want to be with somebody. No, you are blocking your blessings. Move out the way. Stop staying at that job that you know that is not giving you the pay that you know that you deserve. No, move out the way and let God bless you. Stop holding on to stuff because you're afraid to let go. No, let go and see where God going to take you. Because God said, trust in the Lord with all your heart and not lean to your own understanding. Let me tell y'all something. I'm telling you, I wish somebody would have told me this about 15 years ago, 20 years ago, something, 30 years ago. I ain't gonna lie, so I'm telling it to y'all. I said, God, help me to decrease and you increase. I guess he said, okay, we're gonna tell the truth today. We're gonna get it out. We're gonna get it out. I want you to know, move out the way. Move out the way. That ain't of me. Move out the way, baby. Move out the way. Look how beautiful you are. Look how your skin glowing. Look how you got on a crown. Look at the knowledge that I done put in you. So move out the way, baby. I got you. Anything that you desire, as long as it line up with my word, I got you. I'm going to direct your path. Just follow me. So you all, I said all I had to say. Are you blocking your blessings? If you're blocking your blessings, get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. You keep saying you want a better life. You keep saying you want the house. You keep saying you want the husband or the wife, or you want different things. Get out the way, men. Get out the way. Stop trying to be all over here with her, him, this. I mean, her, her. Well, sometimes they all were her and him. But over here with her and her and her, you blocking your blessings. Get out the way. Go sit down so God can bring you who you want and have you in a relationship that's a loving relationship so you can be the protector of that family, the provider, and build something. But move out the way. You blocking your blessings over here, with everybody. Get out the way. Get out the way. He had to tell me, Shauna, get out the way. Stop trying to do it your way. And that's what I'm saying. When you're doing all of this other stuff, you're trying to do it your way. You have a conversation with God and you say, God, okay, what you want me to do? How you want me to do this? Which way you want me to turn? And we do know naturally some things that we're doing is not of God. We know being with somebody else's husband ain't of God. Judge me later. I don't even care. That's what the man said the other day. Okay, judge me later. They everybody, oh, yeah, she was messing with. Oh well, y'all done did whatever some things too. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm putting it on here because I want y'all women to know, and you men, because men deal with being extramarital relationships. No, I want you all to know you're blocking your blessings. Move out the way. That's not for you. You deserve so much more. I had to learn this. I was taught certain things. I'm not going to get into that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get into that. They can get mad at me and whatever later. I was taught that. That's what I was taught. Somebody really close to me said, oh, no, I deal with married men because it's easier for me and stuff. And I ain't got to deal with all the extras. And that's what I grew up knowing and understanding. But at some point, you take responsibility for yourself. So I take responsibility for myself today at 55 that no, I apologize to all the married women. Let me say that no, because I don't belong in anybody's marriage. Because guess what? If I'm married, I don't want anybody in mine. And if it happens, then hey, I got to deal with, what I did. But I had to forgive myself and say, let me move forward. So I'm hoping you all can forgive me. If you can't, then I don't know what else to tell you. God has forgave me and I'm moving on with my life. But I want you all to know this. Stop that. Stop thinking that that's what, that this man going to wind up being your husband. And he may. But then are you going to trust him? Are you going to have the relationship that you want to have? Because now you didn't got him in the way that you wasn't supposed to get him. So no, stop blocking your blessings. Get out of somebody's marriage. You don't belong in that. I don't care what they're going through. That's between them. They will figure it out. And if they don't, that's still their business. As Tabitha Brown said, this is my business, right? So you all, I understand this today. Stop blocking your blessing. Get out the way. Get out the way. And when I say I'm out the way, I'm out the way. I'm out of the way. I'm out the way. I'm out of the way. I'm out of the way with what I want God to bring to me. And that means that even in relationships in my life with men, women, jobs, whatever, I'm moving out of the way. I'm allowing God to bring to me what he has for me. Because whatever he has for me is for me. And can't nobody take it. Right? But I'm staying behind him because he said he will you know lead you on the right path. So you all, I hope y'all got something from this. Get out the way. Get out the way. Go read Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your understanding. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean to your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him. Yield. Yield and know that, okay, God, my way don't work. I'm yielding. What is it in the when they boxing and the man, I said this before, and he fall down like, okay, I'm done. I can't take no more. So yield, submit, yield and say, okay, God, you know what's best. I'm going to follow you and you will make my path straight. My path straight, meaning that, okay, whatever, whichever way I'm going, I know it's going to be right. I know it's going to be good. I know it's going to be pleasing to you. I know it's going to be pleasing to me because I'm going to like it, because I'm going to feel good about myself, because this helps me. Because just, doing right ain't for God, it's for you. It's for you. It helps you in your life. It's for you. So you all, I don't know. I got so much. I do know. I hate when I say I don't know. I got so much out of this. And I think I got so much out of it because it's like, how they say a burden has been lifted. The burden has been lifted. Yeah, y'all. I was all in a whole situation. As what Jada Pinkett Smith said, she was in an entanglement. I was in a whole entanglement. A whole entanglement. And I was in my way. I was in my way. I was blocking my blessings. I was in my way. I needed to move out the way. Move out the way with that. I needed to move out of the way with, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this and how I'm going to, make my money and how I'm going to do it. No, trying to just move out the way and listen to God, because people say God don't speak to them. He sure speak to me. I don't know about nobody else, but he sure be speaking to me. So you all, I'm going to let y'all go. I was at one time in my life, Gerald, I didn't see that he was on here. Gerald said I was at one time in my life. I don't know I don't know if he's saying he was in a whole extramarital situation in his life, in a situation where he was dealing with somebody that was married. I think that's what he's saying. Yeah, like get out the way. That no, get out the way. Get out the way. God has so much more for you. God has so much more for me. God has so much more for the other person or whatever and stuff. Like get out of the way. Get out of the way. Ask God for forgiveness and move out the way. And I remember the pastor said this at the church. He said, when you're able to share it, that means that you're over it, right? Meaning that you don't care what somebody else say about it because you've dealt with it and you've healed from it, right? And so now I'm able to say it because, it's like I'm over it. Like that's what happened in my life. And I'm over it. I'm over it. And it happened more than once. Let me be perfectly honest. But I had to grow. My self-esteem had to grow. I had to grow in Christ. I had to grow in who I am as a woman and what I deserve and what I want from me. I had to grow in that. And so, women, that's what I'm saying to you. If you're sitting here being second, because don't nobody want to be second unless that's what you want to be. And guess what? Don't nobody want to be second. If you tell me something different, I don't believe you. That's a lie, because don't nobody want to be second. What I mean by be second in a situation where it's to, oh, you dealing with somebody, then they get up and go home. Don't nobody want to deal with that. You feeling all some type of way. You didn't gave your all, and then somebody get the lead or whatever and go and take care of somebody else and be there for somebody else and provide for somebody else, and you over there trying to figure it out on your own. No, you're not gonna tell me that. So, I had to grow. Like, I had to do some work within myself. Like, I had to pull out all of that low self-esteem, low self-worth. My father wasn't there and I'm feeling some type of way, the molestation. I had to take a look at all of that stuff. I had to look it in the eye. I had to look that stuff in the eye and heal. I had to be with a therapist. I had to be with a life coach. I had to understand that all of that was my father issues. All of that was my mama's issues. All of that was whoever issues in my life. That's their issues. They ain't got nothing to do with me. So I can let this go. And I can lean not to my own understanding of all of that stuff, the remnants of the past, because that was my understanding. Oh, you're not good enough. Oh, your father didn't want you. That I was leaning to my own understanding. But when I started to understand God's understanding, man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When I started to listening to God's understanding of who I am and all of that, let me tell you something. What the little boy say? Don't come for me unless I send for you. Mm-mm. Don't come for me unless I send for you. And I did not send for you. I did not send for you. Don't come for me unless I send for you. And I did not send for you. So you all get out the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Let God direct your paths. Let Him to tell you how to go over here to do this, to get this person. Because when He tell you, He's telling you because He already done set up the person to be right there to help you with that project. When He telling you to apply for that job, you going that way because He already done put the person over there to help you to get the job, right? To say, yeah, we gonna hire you. When you go and sit down for a while and be by yourself, He's growing you and He's teaching you how to be a wife in this moment. So when you get your husband, you know how to treat him, you know how to be there for him. You know, when he gets like he irritating you and you irritating him, you still know how to be there and stuff, instead of saying, oh, I'm out. No, you know how to do all of that because He set you down and He taught you what it is to be a good wife, right? So He taught you how to sit down and deal with your finances, right? Because your understanding what money might be like, I got something, I'm going to go spend it. I'm going to get ready to go buy me the next bag, the next this, the next that. No, God might want to say, look, baby, I need you to save some money because you're saying you want this business. I'm going to need you to have some money in the bank for when some things hit. You got some money in case, something going on with the business. So you see what I'm saying? So you're not leaning to your own understanding that, oh, you just want to be flossing and let everybody see that you like that. No, He said, no, I want you to put this over here because you're going to trust me because at some point you're going to need this money and not that bad. So you all get out of the way so He can bless you. Get out of the way. Get out of the way and sit down and have your conversations with Him so He can tell you which way to go and how to move straight and whatever. Sit down and have your conversations with God. Do that. Fast, pray, all of that. God going to talk to you. He going to show up and show out in your life. So I'm excited. I'm so excited with me trusting God with my whole heart because I know that He got some things for me. When I see Him, be like, oh yeah, this is my husband. Because long time ago, the person I was dating, I was like, I want to get married and I want my husband, I want a husband. They was like, you do have a husband, right? And I was like, no, I want my own husband, not somebody else's. Like, no, this is not right. People get killed for being in people's marriages and stuff. That's not right. That's not right, Sean. Ain't no right in it. I don't care how they try to tell you I'm getting ready to leave her tomorrow, I'm getting ready to leave her in the next second, or it ain't no right in it. It ain't no right. People, oh well, back in the day they had more than one wife. Okay, but that's not what I'm practicing. So you all, I am just so grateful. God is just doing. When I say He were like, look, I had to lean not to my own understanding right now. When it just popped out, I was like, oh Jesus, hold up. That I didn't say that we was gonna do that. He said, look, this what we doing. We're not going on your own understanding. We going on mine. This what you going to say today. Boom. I just said, God, you decrease. Me decrease so you can increase. I said, okay, this is how we going to increase today because somebody need to hear this. Get out of the way. Get out of the way by holding on to stuff that you ain't got no business holding on to. Whether it's a job, whether it's somebody's husband, whether it's a relationship that is toxic, whatever. And there is help out there. So it's help. You can go somewhere and get some help if you're in a relationship that is abusive, whatever. Let it go. Let it go. And I know it's not easy. And I'm not saying that it's easy, but what I'm saying is take it to God. And every day you say, God, I thank you right now. I trust you more than I trust myself. You get up and that's what you say. And God, I know that I'm delivered from this and I'm out of this. And I thank you for where you're taking me. I thank you. And God, I thank you right now. I'm not going to think about, Lord, I don't know how I'm going to do this. You say, God, I thank you. I thank you right now. And I'm excited to see how you're going to do this. That's what it says. Instead of you saying, God, I don't know how I'm going to do this, say, God, I'm so excited to see how you're going to do this. That's it. So you didn't took yourself out the equation. You didn't took yourself out the equation. And now you didn't submit it to God. You yielded to God. You trust in God with your whole heart. And you're not leaning to your own understanding. And you know He going to direct your path. So now He doing it for you. All you got to do is just link up with Him. As they say, link up with His will. So I know as the pastors say and the preachers say that, I'm gonna let y'all go. And the guy said the other day, okay, you could trust the pastor when he say for the third time, I'm gonna let y'all go. He says at least 3 times you could trust him. So that's me. You can trust me because I know I just said it about twice. But this is the thing. I want to say this. It's real. It's real when you trust God with your whole heart and don't lean to your own understanding. And I say that because I kept saying, okay, God, what are we going to do for Motivational Mondays? What are we going to do? What are we going to talk about? And He did give me the scripture or whatever. And I was like, well, okay, well, I didn't write anything down or whatever. And He was like, the scripture that we're talking about today, that's basically what He said. Okay, trust me with your whole heart and don't lean onto your understanding. Don't lean onto, okay, I need to have a piece of paper. I need to have my note. Don't know. And I guess He knew because He knew that He was going to have me get on here and share with you all something real. Something real about being in somebody's marriage, about being a side chick, about being a mistress. No. Don't lean to your own understanding, Shauna. Get out of the way so I can bless you. Y'all don't know. I'm dancing like amp, 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 amp. Go Jesus, get it done. Go Jesus, work it out. Go Jesus, get it done. Go because you're scared to share stuff because you don't want people to judge you. You don't want people talking about you behind your back and judging you. Oh, girl, you walk up, they grab their husband real quick and stuff. And you're like, girl, I'm delivered from that. Yeah, look, girl, I ain't even there. Like, this is a part of my story to help somebody else where they are. Right. So we try to make it look all like it's good. Even myself, I had to grow to this. But this is a part of my story to help somebody else. Get out of the way, baby. God got so much more for you. This is your auntie talking to you right now. God got so much for you. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. You worth way more than being somebody's side piece, being a side chick. You worth so much more, my brother, than being the man that the F boy. You worth way more than that. You a man that's going to build a household, that's going to provide, that you're going to raise kings and queens. That's your calling in life. So move out the way, my brother. Move out the way, my sister. Know that you are a queen that rocks her crown, right? Know that you are a king that builds a nation. Move out the way. Know that you are a provider, that you go out there and get it done. Know that you are a queen, a woman that is a helpmate to your husband, and that you build that household and everything else. Get out the way. We're going to be here next Monday, right here on Facebook and YouTube for Motivational Mondays here 12 o'clock in the CA, um, 3 p.m. over there in the DMV and your surrounding areas. Check your time zones. And any of y'all who been like the little side pieces and all of that, or y'all in y'all way and y'all blocking y'all blessings, leave me some notes so we can get some real talk. We're going to have a restream where we could talk about this, talk about how you got to the other side, how you was in a place where it's to that you learn how not to block your blessings. We're going to do some real talk because I want y'all to come in. So I need to send y'all the links. If y'all want to be on Restream and talk some real talk, she's on here, but something is wrong with her sound. Come on in here. So then, because see, I could pop her right in. Let me show y'all. And then she'll be right in here with me. And so, but she can't talk right now because her sound, something is wrong with her sound. But then I can pop y'all on and y'all could be right on here talking and all of that, and she can't even type anything because she's driving, moving about and stuff. But then y'all can be in here and we could do some real talk, because we need to help heal our kids. We need to help heal our nieces and nephews. We're the generation that we're supposed to be giving back to them. So that means if they come to us with something like this, we're able to say to them, no, baby, get out the way. I wish somebody would have told me this, but get out the way. You blocking your blessing, baby. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out of the way and let God bless you. Let God show you who He is. He is showing me who He is. I kept on trying to come up with a thing for 2022, and God said, "It's for 2022. It's me and you. 2022, me and you, meaning me and Jesus. 2022, me and you, and that's what it is. I'm riding with that, and after that, we're gonna see what else it's gonna be. But I'm trusting God that I'm moving out the way, and He's gonna do some things in my life. He's already doing them because He got me on here telling y'all this. So anyway, I'm going to see y'all next week, Motivational Mondays, over here on Facebook, 12 p.m. YouTube. Y'all YouTubers, come on live, and then y'all can put some messages down here. If y'all want to come on in to Restream, let me know. Send me your email, send me your phone number. I can send it to you all. And then I'm going to put the link on Facebook by Saturday to let y'all know what the topic is, and then y'all can come on in and we can have some discussion, some real topics, some real topics. So I'm gonna see y'all later. Go read Proverbs 3, 5 to 6. She's saying peace out. See y'all later. Bye.